This is News 14 Carolina Meteorologist Matthew East, and this is the latest edition here of East's Weather Video. I am composing this for you here on Monday morning, also battling a little nasal congestion, so if my voice sounds a little strange, that's probably the reason why. But let's show you the radar this morning around the Carolinas, and that area of shower activity you see off to our south, that is just north of an advancing warm front that's going to continue lifting northward, and as that warm front moves northward today, we will have the chance for some showers from time to time as the day unfolds for us, as we get into a fairly warm and soupy air mass as we get into the night tonight and through the day tomorrow as well. That is in advance of our next storm system. Here is the model output from the 6C run of the GFS model run this morning. And this is the accumulated precipitation through 7 o'clock this evening, from 1 o'clock this afternoon through 7 o'clock this evening. And that is that advancing area of showers lifting northward through the area with that warm front. Also notice a nice southwesterly flow developing over the deep south in advance of that next developing storm system. All right, let's go out to 1 o'clock Tuesday afternoon. And there's our developing low pressure over eastern parts of Oklahoma. The warm front way off to the north by this point, and we're just in this broad southwesterly flow. It looks like a warm day for Tuesday. We will easily make it into the 70s for high temperatures out there, the warmest day in quite a while out there around the Carolinas and really all across the southeastern part of the country. All right, that's 1 o'clock Tuesday afternoon. There is 1 a.m. Wednesday morning, and what you have here is a squall line down along the lower Mississippi Valley advancing into northwestern Alabama. And this is probably going to wind up being a pretty good severe weather outbreak over parts of Mississippi, Tennessee, and Alabama as we go through Tuesday afternoon into Tuesday night. Notice we are still completely dry through 1 o'clock Wednesday morning. The models are really beginning to slow down the timing of this, and it looks like now really a Wednesday event. I think we probably wind up staying dry all Tuesday night. Here we are 7 o'clock Wednesday morning, and that squall line still west of the mountains. And as we go through the day Wednesday, there's 1 o'clock on Wednesday afternoon, and finally that squall line's beginning to move across the mountains and down into the foothills in the Piedmont of North Carolina. And there you are, there's your accumulated precipitation through 7 o'clock Wednesday evening. And right now both the GFS and the NAM are on board with indicating this is now mainly a probably midday through mid-afternoon event on Wednesday. But I'll just sort of broad brush it right now and continue to go with a good chance for some rain and probably some thunderstorms as well during the day Wednesday. Let's talk about those thunderstorms. This is a product I have not shown on the video before, but this is our 0 to 3 kilometer CAPE. CAPE is a measure rather of how much instability there is in the atmosphere, the low levels of the atmosphere. And notice that we have a nice amount of instability. This is at 7 o'clock in the morning, Wednesday morning, and even at that early hour, still a decent amount of instability over northern parts of Georgia and into the western part of the mountains. But let's fast forward now to 1 o'clock in the afternoon. The instability really bubbling up nicely along into the east of Interstate 85. So this could very well wind up being one of those scenarios that the storms weaken as they move across the western Piedmont, and then as we get into the afternoon, they'll refire in intensity once again Wednesday afternoon, once they get to roughly along and east of Interstate I-85. So we'll see how this all plays out, but here's the Storm Prediction Center's thoughts. They have a moderate risk of severe weather tomorrow into tomorrow night over Mississippi, Tennessee, western Kentucky, and northwestern Alabama as well. And then here's the Wednesday severe weather outlook, and that includes much of the Charlotte, Triad, and Triangle viewing region. So that'll be something we'll watch as we get closer to Wednesday, something to keep in mind that we might have to deal with some type of severe weather as we go through the day Wednesday. So we'll keep watching that for you very closely. All right, that's it for this edition of East Weather Video. Everyone have a wonderful day, and God bless.